Stand by A sound. Roll 8 dissolve up. DDR 10 in the stack.
I'm honored to serve and honored to have your vote.
At Studio A.
Election day in Kentucky. WDRB is the source for the latest election results.
And then
Watching
E4
tomorrow
the side
as
monitor.
this front arrives in the area with potential for strong
All right,
to severe
15 away.
timing. My analysis of the threats.
Camera 2, can you start wider?
A good Samaritan. One
You
of
can
two
show me that
people
stack
shot
if you
and
want.
killed
It's up to you.
while helping a stranded
All right,
driver.
5.
Heard the
Stand by the
cops
tween.
say, drop your weapon, drop your weapon.
The answer is police are still trying to find about the crime.
Tween, Mike Q.
First at 10 tonight,
Add the
ballots are
names.
cast
Stand by
and the polls are
ME1B.
closed. The votes are being counted in Kentucky's primary, and we are following the key races across the state.
As the results come in, you will see them at the bottom of your screen. You can also follow along on our website, WDRB.com.
Stand by 2 box.
Let's head over
Take.
to election
Stand by 7 with his
and
name.
Chris Suter for the winners, the speeches, and the races that are still too close to call. Hey, Chris.
Take.
Hey guys, good evening everybody. We begin
Stand by
tonight with the race for
E4.
local mayor. It's going to be Democrat
Stand by to election
Greenberg
tween.
versus Republican
Stand by
Bill Deere
E2.
in
Stand by to
November.
election tween.
Greenberg
Tween.
taking the Democratic primary over fellow candidate Shamika Parrish.
Stand by to
David
update.
Nicholson,
Give me the
Timothy
key on
Ferry, and four
ME3.
others. In a very crowded
Camera
field,
7,
you
be
can
ready
see
for
them
your
all
move.
there.
Stand by
And Bill
7.
Deere with a significant win on the
Update.
Republican side.
Stand by 7. Stand by to make your move.
Rob Reichman and Philip
Stand by 2 to- stand by to take.
getting
Take.
78% of the votes.
Pull.
WDRB's Conroy Deluche live with reaction
Stand
from
by.
winners.
Stand by to live
What's
tween.
next?
And
Conroy?
live tween.
That's right, Chris.
Stand
We
by
have 12
B.
candidates
VO.
to get tonight here,
Under.
hoping to lead Louisville into the next year and the 4 years. And now we have 2 candidates left, as you just said a couple of minutes
Roll
ago.
B, take.
It will be Republican Bill Deere
Stand by
going
X,
up
well, number
against
10 to
Democrat
X, sound,
Greg
under.
Greenberg, both comfortably cruising to
I
victory in
need
their respective primaries
the
tonight.
election
Public
L2 and the
safety
BAM
is the
now.
number one priority of the current administration, led by Greg Fisher, and both candidates talked about their objective on the issue if elected tonight.
Stand by X. Roll X effect.
Working together to make Louisville
Stand
a
by
safer
live
city is my
U2.
#1 priority. And my recent personal experience will guide me
Lose
to keep a
super.
stronger resolve
Stack
to
2.
make
Can I
this
see
happen.
live U3?
Every
Camera 7.
neighbor,
Show me both
every
stacks.
neighborhood must be
Camera
safe.
6. Show me. Stand by super. Add super. Camera 6. Show me the words.
And we know what it is to me.
You get truck left 6. Lose super. Stand by. Stand by the live tween. Live tween. Mike and Q. Stand by camera
Both
6.
candidates are celebrating
6, show me the
tonight,
words,
but
please.
obviously the attention will soon turn
Truck
to
left.
November. That election coming
Truck
up
left
in
6.
more than 5 months.
Right
And
there.
of course, this is the race to replace Greg Fisher, a
All right, stand by
Democrat
camera
himself,
6.
who was first elected back in 2010. Live in Smoketown, neighborhood of Louisville, Conroy Deluche, WDRB News.
Take 6.
Conroy, thank you.
Stand
Now
by
for the third
E2.
congressional seat
Stand by
for the
election
United
tween.
States
Election
House.
tween.
Let's take a look at those
ME2B in the returns. Camera 6 straight up. Stand by ME2B. Push in 6. Can I get the blank in the BAM? Stand by 2 dissolve. Dissolve. Stand by live U5. Stand by to take with E1.
And Monica, this was a late win.
And take. Stand by A.
Chris, those
VO.
results coming in
Clean.
within the last hour. So this acceptance speech here at Gravely Brewing happening just at 9:15, and Morgan McGarvey was still here.
Stand by
in the
number 1 to
building,
A.
mingling with some folks after
Stand
he
by-
announced
stand by to
that
take.
nomination win. Now the third
Roll A,
district seat, which
take.
is the one
Stand by
we're
B,
talking
number
about
11 to
right
B.
now.
Camera 7, show me the stack. We will reveal Katrina in the stacks.
U.S. Representative John Yarmouth held the seat for 15 years before announcing his
Show me the stacks
retirement
again.
last fall. He then endorsed McGarvey over McGarvey's competitor.
Can we have
State
Katrina's
Representative
photog
Pat
pan
Scott.
left ever so
Now,
slightly, please?
historically, that's the only Democratic U.S. seat for the state of Kentucky, and McGarvey says he's ready to
It's
work
gonna be
with
in the
Kentuckians
stacks.
in Congress.
Stand by A. Roll B effect.
I refuse to accept that we can't do big things in our country.
Stand by to lose super.
We can.
Stand by live
And November is
U5.
not just an election. It's about
Lose super. Show me the
ensuring
stack
that
7
we
real
have
quick.
a world for the next generation to inherit. That's what I work to do in Frankfurt, and it's what I'll work to do in Washington.
Thank you so much.
Mike Q. Stand by live U5.
Now for the Republicans, that slate had 7 names on the ballot with 6
Give me
of those
2A
people
in the
actively
returns.
campaigning.
Don't worry about that.
Stuart
We're 2
Gray
blocks into
currently
Katrina. They
leading, but
tightened
it's
up.
very close with Rhonda Palazzo
Stand
following
by.
shortly behind. We'll continue to watch those
Dissolve. Do you
numbers
like
and
it?
make
Okay, we're doing the stacks. We're doing the
Republican
stacks.
side.
Stand by camera
Now, of course,
7.
for
Stand by
the
7 with stacks only. Don't make the move. Stand by 7.
About a couple dozen folks still.
We gotta go to
hanging
full
around.
screens before we do the
It normally
reveal.
closes around 10. So we'll will be.
So we will do the stacks for Katrina.
You can still see some of the
Scott's in
campaign
Studio
signs.
A.
Morgan McGarvey still on stage behind me. But for now, live at Gravely, I'm Monica Harkins, WDRB News.
Take. Stand by E2. Dissolve. All right, stand by to make your move, 7. Stand by 7. And make your move, dissolve. Stand by, live view 3. And take.
Hey Chris, that's right. We're at
Stand by XVO.
Here
Can we go through those full screens any quicker?
His team, friends, family, all celebrated not only him winning but making history here tonight in Kentucky. Booker
Stand by
is the
X
first
under,
black
roll
man
X,
in
take.
Kentucky to win the Democratic nominee for U.S. Senate. This is
Stand
also
by A,
Booker's second
15 to
run for
A,
Senate
sound.
for the U.S. Senate seat here in Kentucky.
Under.
He lost the Democratic primary in 2020 when Senator Mitch McConnell was up for re-election. As for Paul, the incumbent, he
Brendan,
is
there
vying
should
for
be
his
a.
third stint
We
as
never put that
Kentucky's
graphic
US
in
Senator.
for Scott.
Both candidates thankful to win tonight are already thinking about how to tackle the next 5 months before the general
Stand by
election.
A, roll A effect. Stand by to lose super. Stack only for Scott now, unless we get the super. Or this E4, lose super. Stand by live view 3.
Not on partisan divides, but about humanity.
Stand by
We have one more
super,
election
add
this
super.
fall, and I hope I can count on your vote again. As I do most weeks, I'm here
Lose
in DC
super.
battling the socialists and petty tyrants. Kentucky and all of America deserve better than the massive spending, runaway debt,
Stand by to live tween.
inflation that Biden, Pelosi, and Schumer are giving us.
Live tween.
Now, Paul does have a fundraising
Stand by
advantage
6, then we go to
over Booker,
Scott.
as well as expected to win re-election in November.
Stand by
Kentucky
6,
has
stand by
not
6.
elected a Democratic nominee to the U.S. Senate since 1992.
That full screen or
Live at
side
10:20
monitor's
Brewery
in,
Louisville.
camera 3, so you'll
Katrina
reveal that.
WDRB News.
Stand by 6, take 6. Stand by E2.
That was the question for voters tonight. 23-year incumbent John Aubrey facing 3 Democratic
Dissolve.
challengers. Want to get you to those totals right now. You can see
ME2B in the
that
returns,
John
put
Aubrey
camera
is in the
3.
lead, but not
Camera
by a
6
ton.
straight up
Stephen
on him,
Yancey
6
right
straight
on
up
his
on
heels
him.
with 32% of
Camera
votes.
3 on the right.
George Rodman and Martin McDonald rounding out the
Stand by
list of candidates
ME2B.
there. WDRB Scott
Dissolve.
Rose is here
Stand by
for
3
Sheriff's
with his
race.
name.
Scott,
Stand by to make your
you're
move.
watching closely.
Wow, Chris.
Take.
less than
Make your
2,000
move.
votes separating
Stand by
those top
B.
2
VO.
candidates.
Clean.
We estimate around 5,000 to 7,000 votes still not counted, so this race has not been called. The 82-year-old Aubrey running for his 7th term.
Roll B,
50
take.
years in law enforcement, 28 years with LNPD.
All right, we'll tag on
retired as the
6.
chief. He's 82,
All right,
but
step
says
box
he's
in
the one with the
ME2A.
experience
I need
to
E2 on the
lead
left,
department. Only the
X
second
on the
time
right.
he's faced a primary challenge, by the way, since his first race in '98.
Yes.
Stephen Yancey, former Jefferson County
So we're
Sheriff's
going to go to
Deputy
6.
and Lieutenant. 28
ME2A,
years in law
E2 starts
enforcement.
full.
He's been a bodyguard for many celebrities. He wants officers back in the county schools. He says he's strong on getting guns off
Yes,
the streets.
95 is
It would
next.
seem here tonight, but it's going to be a
Stand by
tough
camera
uphill battle
3.
to make up that margin. George Rodman, 28 years in law enforcement,
ME2A
worked with Jefferson
needs to
County
start with
Corrections
E2
and
full.
LMPD. Of course, lost his son Nick in the line of duty 5 years ago. He jumped into this race. Marty McDonald also
Stand by
running as a
ME1B with
Democrat.
camera 3
There were
on the
no
left.
Republicans running tonight in the primary. And again, Sheriff John Aubrey,
No.
who's been in
Stand
office
by
for more
3
than
full.
20 years, is in the lead with 93% of the vote totaled. Chris,
Stand by 3
we'll keep you
dissolve.
up to date here
Stand
through
by
our news at
6.
10 and
Stand by
11,
6.
if that turns into a 100% vote count tonight for Jefferson County Sheriff.
And take. Stand by ME2A. Stand by to election tween. Election tween.
Right now we know that Brian Whitaker has won this race. He
Stand by
beat
to
Paul
push back.
Watkins,
Stand by
the
to roll
incumbent.
X.
We followed this race after incumbent
Roll
the
X,
secret
push
report
back.
where Paul Watkins made racist
Stand
remarks.
by
The deputy jailer told WDRB
ME2B.
Watkins also forced him to attend a
Stand by
GOP
ME1B
fundraiser last
with
month.
camera 2 on the
Anthony
left.
Maddox says
We will be
Watkins
2
threatened his
boxing.
job over it and made him go.
Stand by to
Watkins
election
says the jailer
tween.
made those racist comments when he was under personal stress.
Election tween.
That's the update for now. Guys, back over to you.
Stand by
Chris.
2
He's with us all
full
the way till
and
11:30 tonight, bringing you the latest updates.
take
on the
2.
polls and
Stand by
results as
DRB
they
animation
come
out to
in.
3.
And
During the
for full
animation, we
races
reset
and
the studio.
results, check
During
out
the
the
animation,
bottom
we
of your
reset the
screen.
studio.
You can also see them at
DRB animation,
WDRB.com.
reset the
Just click
studio,
on the
reset
big
LEDs.
blue election
Stand by
results
3. Stand by
button
2
at
dissolve.
the
We're going to
top
weather.
right there.
And dissolve.
All right, Mark Weinberg,
Stand by
you're tracking
camera
chance for
1.
Severe weather in our area.
You know, I think this is an interesting one tomorrow. It's not
Take
traditional
1.
in that we're
Stand by
going to
weather
see
graphics.
some rain that develops, and then that moves across the area, and then we'll start to see some redevelopment as we go towards the
Dissolve
evening.
graphics.
But it is very
Camera 1, go to
clear
corner
see
3D.
where that first
Anchors
wave
will
is
split the
coming
side
from.
monitor
Look at
for the
bowling
T's.
ball. near Quincy, Missouri. So I'm going to actually show you here where this, what we call mesoscale convective vortex is located. Mesoscale, what? What this means is there's a mid-level low that has been generated by the thunderstorms. These things do have a very firm ability to persist.
Standby 1, dissolve 1.
Area. However, what it's going to be doing is moving into an area.
Standby camera 3. Anchors are split in the side monitor. News at 10, or that's fine. A in the side monitor, please.
54 now.
Master control. We do have a point of view tease, and this tease coming up, so stay with us.
What we're going to see during the overnight hours is, I think, just clouds slowly but surely increasing. There are high clouds out there now. I think we're going to be trending towards partly cloudy, and you can start to see the data adding a few showers as we go towards daybreak. I think we'll see that in Louisville, that chance come up a little after daybreak, so I'm going to keep us dry. 3 a.m. we're at 67 degrees and 7 a.m. 64. Thunderstorms, as we noted, tomorrow I want to go through the timeline.
Standby
the
3.
I think could see some severe weather in 10 minutes.
Roll A, take.
All right, Mark, we'll check back
Standby
soon.
A,
Thanks.
VO. Standby 2, dissolve,
Picture right here,
clean.
This is the Clark Memorial Bridge, and part of it, that's a hole. It's missing.
Dissolve.
Yeah, and the state
Standby B.
doesn't know
Standby
how
number 1 to
they
B,
happened,
VO,
but
Gill.
we'll show you how they fixed
Effect,
it.
roll
Plus,
B.
Brad
Standby
got
X
suspended,
sound.
but
We'll
the
dissolve
Kentucky
to it,
Horse
then
Racing
roll it. We'll
Commission
lose ticker
said he
and
did
bug
it
for the
to warrant this
for this,
punishment.
please. And music full. Dissolve. And roll X.
The city of
Stand by to fade to black. Stand by your brake
$30
master.
million on a bike and pedestrian path coming up in point of view.
Fade to black. Roll your brake.
WDRB News is presented by
Hey, we did it.
Showcase May 20th through 22nd.